Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is November 21st, 2022. Just a friendly reminder that we are having a new moon Moldavite transmission tomorrow night on 11/22. And how do I know that's a good day to do it? Check this out. Confirmation from the universe. So, start with that. I'm about to go in the chiropractor, get adjusted. So just imagine you're an antenna and you're trying to pick up a signal. And if your antenna is kind of crooked, right, you're not picking up as clear a signal as you can. Everybody, okay? Welcome back. I am aligned and in tune after the chiropractor. Okay, so for those who consider going to a chiropractor or being pulled to go to a chiropractor, check in with your intuition to see if it will be in your best interest to go to one. I think for me, it's a pretty important part of getting my body realigned, right? There's only so much that we can do in the mind, the spiritual side, the mind, body, and soul. We have to get those three in coherence. You know, I do a lot of past life clearings, a lot of spirituality work, but there are certain times where my body is like out of whack. Sitting so much or not being as active, our spine tends to go crooked and crooked, okay? So getting the body, the physical body readjusted is just as important as doing the spiritual, the shadow work, right? So that's my recommendation for those who are tuning in. If you are in the US and you have a joint chiropractor in your area, check it out. I pay about $80 a month and you get 4 visits if you sign up for their monthly plans. So that has been an important part of my spiritual journey, getting the body adjusted. And of course, there's always acupuncture, yoga, Pilates. Tune in to wherever your body's calling you and pulling you. Remember, we can do so much on the spiritual side. Our body also needs to be taken care of. And then the mind is another aspect of it as well. So a few things I want to touch base on today. One is our reality, glitches, time going out of whack. If you already look back, time seems to go by so fast that I'm not really sure what day or time it is sometimes. Okay, and glitches in our reality. So I feel like I've never experienced these kind of glitches prior to working with Moldavite, and ever since working with Moldavite, the more aware I become, I'm starting to notice these glitches coming a lot more often. Recently, even yesterday, I closed the garage door. I made sure it's closed. 10 minutes later, I came out, it was open. Did it again. About 20 minutes later, closed it, came back out, it was open again. So I made sure nothing was blocking the sensors, but it just seems like something was glitching yesterday. Yesterday was a very powerful portal day for a very powerful energy. And so typically I go to the chiropractors on Sundays, but because there was a refrigerator, we got a new fridge and it's supposed to be delivered to the house, that their delivery time was from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So literally I had to stay home and wait for delivery from that time frame to that time frame. So I got the hint that it was important today to stay inside. Okay, so lots of movements in our surrounding. It's why it's very important to get in alignment at this time. It's like we're in this teleportation device, right? We're in this alignment as everything in our reality is shifting and rearranging. So see if you're aware of what's happening in your reality. Has things been disappearing and reappearing, or just completely disappear? There's another thing called the Mandela effect. If you haven't heard of that, go look into it. Right? People say it's false memory, but there's a large portion of people who remember a certain thing, but it just never existed. Okay, so I feel like that is part of the glitching in the matrix. We are glitching out of an old reality, a different channel. If we are indeed all vibrational beings, which I believe we totally are, Moldavite's energy is vibrating such a high frequency. The stars, right? The skies, the heavens, space. Earth's density is a lot heavier. So when we have a Moldavite on us, or working Moldavite, it is doing its thing. It's recalibrating our body to adapt to this higher frequency. So everything that is lower density, heavy within our body, mind, and soul is going to come up to be vibrated out. Okay? So see if that makes sense, see if that resonates. And this is not just like this. If we're talking about this body and then it's in this lifetime, but when you're talking about the soul level, it's going to shake out things from different lifetimes as well. So past life work is also as important. Moldavite is at least 15 million years old. If you think about it, not everyone works with such an old, ancient stone. And not just an ancient stone, the stone is from the stars, space. I feel like we are tapping into something way beyond ourselves. And it's tuning into this Moldavite energy, which I believe is from the Sirius star. So there is quite a bit that I think we are the forerunners or the front runners in bringing this Moldavite knowledge into the world. So that's that with Moldavite. Also, okay, let's talk about Inception Dreams, right? Dreams. Lately, my dreams has been almost every single night. And not just one dream, multiple dreams within one night. Sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night, go back to sleep, either go back to that dream or enter a different dream. I don't think I've ever dreamed this much ever. And so let's talk about what's happening in these different dreams, because I noticed there's a common denominator, okay? And for those who are experiencing a lot of dreams and Inception dreams, dreams within dreams, I'd love to hear, what you guys are experiencing in your dreams. So another thing I want to address is the last passive regression session I did. I opened up the Zion grid, which is a set of Moldavites I brought to Zion National Park on 11/11/2020. And typically I would get this message like, play outside the matrix. What is the matrix? The matrix is outside of Earth's matrix. It's from space. So if you want to play outside the matrix, you're tuning into the energy of space, the heavens. And Zion, like I say, why does Zion name sound so familiar? So if we do watch the Matrix, the last human civilization, city of Zion. So dig into it some more, but I noticed there is some resemblance with the city of Zion, last civilization. It seems to be in some kind of cave, okay? Let's bring us back to the dreams. My dreams, the common denominator, one is in a dream, in a cave. Two, another one is in some kind of school setting. It's not like middle school, high school, like our type of school, but this is more of a very high-tech, on a spaceship classroom. And it always seems to take place in a cafeteria, an auditorium, or a dorm room. But it's like this very high-tech school, campus. Yeah, are you guys experiencing those kind of dreams? And some of the people coming into my dreams, right? So it's, if we are indeed traveling to this future self, right? Moldavite takes us back to our past lives. If once we get alignment, we are tapping not only to past life, but we are passing into our future timelines. So it's this alignment. What I notice, the characters coming into my dreams in this future timeline, in my dream state, are some of the people here in this lifetime that there's something still incomplete with me for them, okay? Or something that I totally forgot about, but is showing up in my dreams to be healed, to be released. So that's why I mentioned to you guys, before you go to bed, ask your guides to work on you and help you and show you what you need to release, and if they can help you release it in your dream state. So I typically do that. Dreams where you're like, oh, I hate this person. And in the dreams, you guys bonded or amended this relationship, and then you wake up like, wow, I don't feel that type of way with that person anymore. So try that out and see what's been showing up in your dreams. But lately, the dreams has been Crazy. Last thing is tomorrow, 11/22, new moon transmission. Feel like it might be a Mashasha grid or a grid from Zion. Okay, so one of those grids, Moldavite grids, are gonna be open. We're gonna receive information, uploads, upgrades, whatever wants to come through for tomorrow. New moons are typically for new beginnings. So tomorrow, whatever you manage to clear, we're gonna download, upgrade, whatever is being called for us to come together tomorrow. So creating this sacred space, open up the grid, and whatever wants to come through will come through for everyone, okay? So sign up is in the description below. This is my contribution for those who are here in this video. Feel called to join us. Do join us. If you're here, you're watching this, then this message is for you, okay? Check in with the intuition and how to proceed. Okay, that is all I have for everyone here today. Keep it short and simple. And I'll see everyone tomorrow night for those who signed up. Otherwise, I'll see you for the next episode. Timmy Do, signing out.